Hello everyone, myself Jeevan.R of class 9 of First International Public School. I am going to explain you briefly about the Karnataka and Uttarkhand tribes and their cultures. Tribes in Karnataka. The South Indian trade of Karnataka, once part of several kingdoms and princely states of reputes in the Deccan Peninsula, and it is rich in its historic, cultural, and anthropological heritage. The state is the home to 42,48,987 tribal people, of whom 50,870 belong to the primitive group. Although these people represent only 6.95% of the population of the state, there are as many as 50 different tribes notified by the Government of India living in Karnataka, of which 14 tribes, including two primitive ones, are primarily natives of the state. Extreme poverty and neglect over generations have left them in poor state of health and nutrition. Unfortunately, despite efforts from the government and non-governmental organizations alike, literature that is available to assess the state of health of these tribes of the region remains scanty. It is, however, intriguing to note that most of these tribes, who had been original natives of the forest of the Western Ghats, have been privy to an enormous amount of knowledge. Tribes of Karnataka. Members of the Adiyan tribe live mostly in Mysore and district bordering Kerala, and they will speak Kannada. They are only 758 in number and are mostly agricultural laborers. They remain poor and have a literacy rate, and marriages among cousins are common there. And this is the figure of the Adiyan tribes people. There are a few members, 266 of the Barda tribe of Gujarat and Maharashtra, found in the state, mostly in the northern districts. They speak Barde language, which is similar to Marathi and Gujarati. They are agricultural laborers and are mostly endogamous. The Bavacha or Bamcha are Hindu tribes who speak the Bauchi. They are 960 in number. They are mostly inhabitants of Ramanagar district. Bills are Adivasis of Central Indian origin. The Bill tribes are divided into a number of endogamous territorial divisions, which in turn have a number of clans and lineages. Most Bill now speak the language of the region they reside in, are originally hunters and soldiers. They are mostly agricultural workers, with hunting and gathering remaining a significant subsidiary occupation. The bill of population in Karnataka is 6,204 and are scattered in most districts of the state. More so in Uttara Kannada and Belgaum districts. The Chenchas are an aboriginal tribe who speak the Chenchu or Chenchwar language, a branch of Telugu, and live mostly in the forests of Andhra Pradesh. About 954 of them inhabit bordering districts of Yadgir and Kolar. The Chenchas are one of the original primitive tribal groups that are still dependent on forests and do not cultivate land but hunt for living. Some, however, live symbiotically with non-tribal communities, and many collect forest for sale to non-tribal people. The Chodaras are a group of about 117 people living in Karnataka among the 20,000 odd numbers, most of whom Gujarat and Maharashtra. They are related to the Rajputs and speak Chaudhary. Most of the Chaudhary people work as small farmers growing cotton, vegetables and rice. The Dublas, some of whom are also called Talaviya or Halpati, are Hindu tribes originating from the Rajput in Gujarat and Maharashtra. Dubla society consists of several endogamous subdivisions with agriculture as primary occupation. They are also very few in number, 264, and are mostly scattered in distribution over the state. The Gemit tribe, also known as Gemit, Gavit, Mauchi and Pandvi, and their people speak in Gemit. There are about 516 of them who are now inhabitants of Karnataka, mostly found in Koppal and scattered over several other districts. The Gond tribe is the largest of Dravidian people over central Indian, spread over various states including the northwestern districts of Karnataka. They are the second largest tribal group found in the state. Gondi language is related to Telugu and other Dravidian languages. Gaudalu are 8,617 in number according to the 2011 census data and speak Gaudalu language. They are mostly found in Chikmagalur and Bengaluru urban districts in the state. The Hakki Pikki clan is a semi-nomadic group and they live near Bidadi in Karnataka. Their population in the state is 11,892 as per 2011 census. The tribe has taken up hunting as their occupation, but many are now showing more interest in agriculture and floral decoration. The Hasaloru are Hindu tribes of Karnataka. They are 24,466 members and speak Tulu and concentrated in several districts including Chikkamangaluru, Shimoga, Udupi and Davangere. In Karnataka, people belonging to Irula tribe are about 700 in number, and they are more conspicuous in the Nilgiri hills of neighboring Tamil Nadu and Kerala and are listed primitive tribe groups. They are Hindus and speak Irula, which is related to the Dravidi languages, Tamil and Kannada. These people are descendants of Gypsies living in caves with hunting and gathering as their ancestral occupation. They subsequently learned the art of cultivation. People from the same clan within the Irregular tribe do not intermarry. Their literacy rate is very low at 36.27%. The Iruliga are also primarily tribes of Karnataka with a total population of about 10,259, mostly living in Ramanagar and Bengaluru urban districts. They are Hindus, and while Kannada is their principal language, a few other languages are also spoken. In Karnataka, there are two communities with the name Mada. One of these is restricted to the district of Kodagu and speak Kodagu, a Dravidian language. In other part of Karnataka, there is another community of basket makers known as Meader or Meda. Meader of Meda. The Mesak community is almost exclusively present in Karnataka with a population of about 44,160 scattered throughout all the districts. Nayaka tribe as name implies a leader is mostly a non-vegetarian. Nayaka, popularly known as Paligar, Beda, Valmiki and Ramoshi Parivara, are found all over the state, but they are concentrated in the Chitradurga, Shimoga, Ballari and Tumkur districts. Their population is 32,96,354. The Palyan or Paliyar or Pazayarare are a group of more than 10,000 Adivasi Dravidian people living in the southwestern Ghats mountainous rainforests in South India, especially in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. They belong to the primitive tribal group. About 226 of them inhabit the southern tip of the Karnataka, especially in Kodagu district. Most people of this tribe are traders of forest products, food cultivators, and beekeepers. The Panyan tribe reside in Karnataka mainly in the southern districts Kodagu, Dakshin Kannada and Mysore. The Pardis are migrant people scattered over a wide area of the central India in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Karnataka. In Karnataka, their population is about 10,746 and are mostly found in the districts of Dharwad, Bagalkot, Gadag, Bijapur and Gulbarga. Their language, Pardi, is one of the Bil languages. Among the Western India, Patelia tribe, only 57 inhabit Karnataka, most of them in Bidar district alone. The Rathwas derived their name from the word Rathbrister, which means in inhabitant of a forest or hilly region. They are moderately large tribe, but very few, 45 individuals, inhabit Karnataka state. Only a few are located in Bangalore. They are endogamous. They are endogamous and consists of a number of exogamous clans. They are present mostly small and medium-sized farmers. The Soliga or Sholiga and Sholigaru or Soligaru tribes inhabit the Biligiri Angam, BR Hills and are associated in southern Karnataka, mostly in the Chamarajanagar and Erode district in Tamil Nadu. Many are now concentrated in and around the BR Hills in Yalandur and Kollegal taluks of Chamarajanagar districts. They use the title Gauda, which means a headman. In Karnataka, they are mainly distributed in the hilly parts of Mysore district, Ramanagar and Mandya. This area is covered with forests and experiences low humidity and heavy rainfall. They are normally vegetarians and eat mainly tubers. Toda tribe is one of the most ancient and peculiar tribes of Nilgiri Hills of Tamil Nadu. There are only a few, 157 of them in Karnataka. In the Udupi, the Todas have their own language and own secretive customs and regulations. The Varlis are Adivasis living in mountainous as well as coastal areas of Maharashtra to Gujarat borders and surrounding areas. There were only 58 of them in Karnataka, mostly in Kodagu and Koppal districts of Vitolia is an extremely small group of 23 people living scattered over many districts including Koppal, Belagaum and Bangalore. They are believed to be descendants from Gambit tribe and were regarded as untouchables. Vitolia is included the primitive tribal group by the government of Gujarat, where they are found most. A few have migrated to Karnataka from South Gujarat and Maharashtra earlier. Their literacy rate is 43.8%. The Siddhis tribe of Karnataka is an ethnic group. There is a 50,000 strong Siddhi population across India, of which about 10,477 are located around Yalapur, Haliyal, Ankola, Joida, Mandgad and Sirsi taluks of Uttar Kannada district and in Khanapur, Belgaum district and Khalgatgi of Dharwad district. And this is the maps of the tribes of Karnataka. Red color is of Bangalore division and green color is of Gulbarga division and white color is of Mysore division, means light green is of Mysore division and Belagaum division of pink color. And this is the drawing of tribe skulls. And now let us discuss about the tribes in Uttarkhand. Tribes of Uttarkhand mainly comprise 5 major groups, namely Jaunsari tribe, Tharu tribe, Rajji tribe, Buksa tribe and Bhotiyas. In terms of population, Jaunsari tribe is the largest tribal group of the state. Tribes of Uttarkhand represent the ethnic groups residing in the state. Every district in the Uttarkhand has more or less a moderate percentage of tribal population. In the state of Uttarkhand, the main concentration of tribal population is in the rural areas. As per records, around 94.50%, means 94.50% of total tribal This is the figure of Tharu tribes. And the total tribal of the population, it will resides in rural areas, and the remaining percentage of tribal population lives in urban centers. It is said that officially Uttarakhand is the home of around 5 tribes. These tribes of Uttarakhand have been scheduled in the Constitution of India. Historical records suggest that the tribes of Uttarakhand are earliest settlers of this region of North India. In the past, their main concentrations were confined to remote, hilly and forested areas. The tribes of Uttarakhand have retained their age-old traditional ways of living. They represent the distinctive culture and traits of primitive life. Their additional norms and socio-culture practices determine their ethnicity. Officially scheduled in the Constitution of India. More than 4 decades back in 1967, I have often wondered at the bewildering diversity one witnesses in the habitat, population, ethnicity, socio-cultural norms and practices, modes of livelihoods, languages and dialects and this is the figure of Rajji tribes, and this is the figure of Buska tribes, and their interactions both with each other and the rest of the inhabitants in their neighborhoods. And this is the figure of Bhotiya's tribe. Let us compare the both cultures of Karnataka cultures and Uttarakhand cultures. Firstly, Karnataka cultures. The southern state of Karnataka in India has a distinct art and culture informed by a long history of diverse linguistic and religious ethnicity. Apart from Kannadigas, Karnataka is home to Tuluvas, who also consider themselves as Kannadigas. Minor populations of Tibetan Buddhists and Siddhi tribes, plus a few other ethnic groups, also live in Karnataka. The traditional folk arts are major theatrical forms of coastal Karnataka. Contemporary theatre culture in Karnataka is one of the most vibrant in India, with organizations like Nainasam, Ranga Shankara and Rang on foundations led down by the Gubbi Veerana Nataka Company. Veeragase, Kamsale and Dollu Kunita are popular dance forms. Bharatanatyam also enjoys wide patronage in Karnataka. And now Uttarakhand cultures. Uttarakhand is a beautiful place which can be subdivided into 2 regions, majorly known as Garhwal and Kumaon. The culture identifies its people uniquely and gives them a meaning. The various traditions, religions, faiths, festivals, folk dances, music are what distinctly separate them from the rest of the crowd. The residents of Uttarakhand are proud of the culture that they follow. The beauty of the state of Uttarakhand is that it houses people belonging to several subgroups and ethnic groups together under one roof. This article talks about the culture, beliefs, and traditions which bind the people of Uttarakhand together. Thank you.